In my previous video, I spoke about how I made the transition from traditional banking to project management and then later on to Agile project management. I shared how this ultimately facilitated my move from banking to fintech. In that video, I briefly shared some of the courses I took to give me the fundamental understanding and expertise of project management and Scrum. So in this video, I'll go into more detail about the best Agile project management courses that you can take to boost your career or help you make that career switch. Stay tuned. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy, and if this is your first time on the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so because on this channel, I speak about agile transformation, digital strategy, and personal development. Nowadays, it's always preached that the way to have a successful career is not to climb the proverbial career ladder vertically like our parents did in the past. It was very common in the past to hear of people staying in one job or career for 15, 20, or even 30 years. However, today that's not the case, and most people are prioritizing their career fulfillment over that unreasonable loyalty to one company or just one field of expertise. What has fueled this has largely been easier access to educational material online, which makes it simpler to learn and acquire new skills to broaden your range of options. This was how I facilitated my transition into Agile project management. So here are some of the best courses that I took to support my career transition and skills acquisition. The first course, or should I say professional certification that I took, was the Project Management Professional offered by the Project Management Institute. The PMP is the gold standard of project management certifications. It's a rigorous test that covers absolutely everything you need to prove your knowledge and skill in managing the triple constraints of project management, which are time, cost, and scope. Even though this certification is associated with mastering traditional project management, I'm mentioning it as part of this list because at the beginning of 2021, the Project Management Institute revised the curriculum to include 50% agile and hybrid approaches. Now, this says a lot about the relevance of agile methodologies and the evolution of project management in general. There used to be a long-standing competition between traditional or predictive project management and agile or iterative methodologies. But today we see more of a fusion of the two in a hybrid approach for better efficiency. Now, this certification really set the tone for my transition into project management because the exam requires you to have in-depth knowledge of the associated tasks and domains. The course culminates in a 4-hour computer-based exam with 200 multiple choice questions. It costs $405 for members of the PMI chapters and $555 for non-members. You also need 35 hours of project management education to be eligible for the certification exam. Now, depending on whether you're a degree holder or not, you might need to add an additional 4,500 hours of project management experience or 7,500 hours if you do not have a degree at all. Again, this is a pretty rigorous exam with a very low pass rate on the first attempt. However, with adequate preparation and practice, you can ace it with confidence. I took my classes at the Cambridge Center of Excellence and they contributed significantly to helping me pass on the first attempt, so I do highly recommend them for anyone in Ghana or Africa. Next, we have the PMIACP, which is the Project Management Institute's Agile Certified Practitioner exam. Now, this is a dedicated Agile certification created by Agile that formally recognizes an individual's knowledge and skills in Agile principles and techniques. It covers various Agile approaches such as Scrum, Kanban, and Extreme Programming or XP. I pursued this certification right after the Project Management Professional to gain a better understanding of Agile methodologies and its applications for more efficient project management. Before writing the ACP, I had declared the PMP as the toughest exam I had ever taken. But trust me, the ACP really did a number on me. I remember halfway through the 200 question exam, I sat back absolutely perplexed because I had no idea whether I was passing or failing. I couldn't tell if I was doing well or not, and it was a very nerve-wracking experience. Thankfully, I did well enough to secure a pass and got certified. Now, upon completion of this exam, you will possess a broad-based understanding of Agile and its applications. It covers topics such as Agile principles and mindsets, value-driven delivery, Agile estimating, team performance, and continuous improvement. In order to qualify for the exam, you require 21 hours of Agile education or training and about 12 months of general project experience, or 8 months of Agile project experience. For members of the Association of the Project Management Institute, the exam costs about $435, which increases to $495 for non-members. Next, we have the Certified Scrum Master certification offered by the Scrum Alliance. Now, this certification is ideal for individuals who are looking to gain a fundamental understanding of the most popular methodology known as Scrum and manage a Scrum team. Now, this certification teaches you the entire Scrum framework, the various Scrum team roles, events, and artifacts based on the Scrum Guide. Now, compared to the two previous certifications that I mentioned earlier, the Certified Scrum Master exam is much easier to pass. To earn a CSM certification, you need to attend a classroom training, which is only 2 days, with an approved training institution. The exam contains 50 multiple choice questions to be completed within an hour, and you need a score of 74% or 37 right answers in order to pass. It's an open book exam, and you're free to refer to the Scrum Guide during the exam or any course handouts or notes that you may have. So if you're looking for a relatively easy exam that provides you the fundamentals of Agile Scrum without too much of a hassle, then this course is for you. Now, the CSM is globally recognized in the Agile space and sets you up for deeper learning of Agile methodologies, and there are no prerequisites for this certification. The cost of the exam is typically within the range of $1,000 to about $1,400, but this varies depending on the region. I was fortunate enough to pay just $400 for my exam because it was during the COVID lockdown season and special discounts were being offered. So if you're interested in pursuing this certification, then look for discounts as well. Finally, we have the Professional Scrum Master certification offered by Scrum.org. The PSM is similar to the CSM in the sense that they are much shorter and simpler than the PMI offered certifications. However, the PSM is slightly tougher than the CSM. The PSM is an interactive and activity-based program where students gain a strong understanding of professional Scrum, the role of a Scrum Master. The Professional Scrum Master offers 3 levels of certification. There is the Professional Scrum Master Level 1, which validates your knowledge of the Scrum framework and its application. Professional Scrum Master Level 2 is to help you use the Scrum framework for real-world application. Now, the Professional Scrum Master Level 3 is for those who have cleared both levels 1 and 2 and plan to master the Scrum approach. Now, it's not required to complete all 3 levels to gain the fundamental knowledge of Scrum and its applications. The PSM Level 1 is thorough enough and widely recognized as a great certification to evidence your understanding of the Agile Scrum framework. The PSM 1 contains 80 questions with a time limit of 60 minutes, and the course covers areas such as Scrum framework, mentoring teams, continuous improvement and delivery, as well as portfolio planning. There are no formal prerequisites for this certification, and it's priced at a very reasonable $150. So friends, those are some of the best courses and certifications to help you build your knowledge in Agile and Scrum and to support your career switch into Agile project management. Now, there are many other Agile certifications out there that are equally relevant and valid. However, I limited the choices in this video to the certifications that I have personally taken and experienced, so my recommendations are coming from an informed perspective. Now, these are the certifications that supported my transition, and I can confidently recommend them to you if you're interested in following the same path. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have an amazing week and cheers guys.